Hey y'all, it's Joey C, VSG. I know it's been a while, I'm so sorry. I'll get into all the details. Today is actually Thursday, July 15th, so I'm a day late and I did not post last week. I'll jump into my stats and then we'll get talking. So my name is Joey. I am 31, almost 32. My birthday is next Wednesday. So I'm almost 32. I'm 5'7". I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on Friday, May 6th of 2016 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And then I had a roux-en-y gastric bypass on Wednesday, May 19th of 2021 in Tijuana, Mexico with Dr. Ortiz. The last time I came to you guys, I was 221.8. At the start of my 2-week pre-op liquid diet, I was 267.6. Day of surgery, I was 256 even. Last week, I was 221-ish, or 2 weeks ago. Then last week's weigh-in, I was 216.9, so I had about a 5-pound loss. But then the scale went up. So yesterday, my weigh-in was 220.6. So I had like a 3.5-pound gain for last week, which I know why pretty much. Once again, I was supposed to start my period, and so my body is in that mood of retaining water and cramping and bloating, and so I'm contributing the weight gain to that. I've had more health issues come up, and so we'll get into that a little bit, but I'm able to eat a little bit more lately. It's just a whole new retraining myself. I will say gastric bypass is much, much different than the sleeve. I didn't have nearly as many problems with the sleeve when I had it, and I don't know if that's because I did more research when I had the sleeve and I didn't do as much when I went to bypass, or I'm not quite sure what is going on, but I'm really having a hard time retraining myself to eat. So my meals consist of about 3 bites of some type of protein a day, and then a protein shake. So I'm not getting my protein in, and I know that has to do with my stall also. I'm still getting my water in. I have absolutely no problem with fluids at all. I'm drinking right now about 100 ounces, give or take, usually a little bit more, of just water every day. I don't really do other fluids like Gatorade Zeros or Power Zeros. The only other fluid I intake are my protein shakes. I'm a strictly water kind of girl. So I get my water in no problem, but I am struggling on my protein because I'm just having a hard time eating. I've been having the foamies. I have been actually throwing up. Eating is just a real turnoff to me right now. So I am sticking with my sugar-free popsicles. I do sugar-free pudding with Gin Pro or Gene Pro unflavored protein powder in it, just to do something so I can get some protein. Another reason for my stall, I think, my friends and I had a get-together and I had alcohol. I was really, really expecting for it to not go so well. I was very timid to start, and now I have drank on a few different occasions. I have absolutely no problem consuming alcohol. It doesn't hit me any differently. It doesn't affect me stronger. It doesn't leave faster. It's like nothing has changed. So one night I went out with a friend and was trying to get drunk, and it did not happen. And no matter how much I drank, I couldn't get drunk at all. I think that was a mood issue. But then another time I was drinking Truly seltzer waters, and I mean, I was buzzed, but it wasn't like I had a few sips and was absolutely toasted. It wasn't like that. So it was very interesting that I can tolerate alcohol just fine with no problem, but I do think that it's affecting my weight loss. So I am now not drinking anymore unless it's some sort of crazy special occasion. I just don't have a desire to stall my weight loss. Therefore, I will not be drinking anymore because the week I started drinking is a week that I had a few pounds gain. And yes, I'm on my period as well, but I think it's contributing to the alcohol. So just wanted to update you about that. I thought it was super interesting. And I play with my earrings a lot. These were my Mother's Day present. They are Pablo Picasso's daughter, Paloma. She designs for Tiffany's. And my amazing, amazing boyfriend got me Tiffany earrings for Mother's Day. So I touch them a lot to make sure they're still there because I do wear them every day. So some other updates. I did go see my team of specialists up in Irvine, California, who did my secondary surgery. If you guys haven't been following me, I had a life-threatening issue after I had my gastric bypass, and I had to stay in UC Irvine. It's a hospital kind of nearby for 6 days and have a secondary surgery. So they are now my team of specialists, and I'm on their bariatric program. I saw them on Thursday. I don't know when the last time I updated. I was back in the hospital for my infection. My hole closed totally, and then the infection was still there and had no way of coming out. And so my entire abdomen was red, it was hot, it was swollen. I didn't have a fever, so that was good. So I did end up going back to the ER. They diagnosed me with cellulitis. I did not have an abscess, thank goodness. And they pumped me full of IV antibiotics and then gave me take-home antibiotics. So I just finished that round. I think about 4 days ago I finished. And so I'm looking really good now. My abdomen looks good. My hole is still closed. They did not have to reopen it. So I believe my abdominal infection has now been taken care of and I am finally healing. The only issue I'm having from the surgeries is my left lower abdominal area has been in severe discomfort and pain lately, and I don't know if that's the pressure from my period pushing on my intestines that were operated on, or if I'm just really still healing. I'm not sure which it is, but I've been having a lot of pain. I was supposed to go back to work, and that pain stopped me from going back to work earlier this week. And now, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I have strep throat. So I can't catch a break. It has literally been one thing after the other for quite some time now. So now I'm dealing with strep throat and I am exhausted and just completely over it. So just another thing that I get to deal with, I guess. I go back to the doctor tomorrow for that, and I'm gonna have him do a COVID test just to make sure that I don't have COVID. I don't think it is. I think it's just strep, but I just want to make sure. And my 3-year-old son is now coughing. He hasn't said that his throat hurts. He's just coughing, and I don't know if it's a social cough, because sometimes if I cough, he'll cough, or if I'll sneeze, he'll pretend to sneeze, or things like that. I checked his throat. It doesn't look like it's strep, but he's got something going on, I think. So we're doing really well here at my house. Everyone is sick and having issues. But yeah, I would like my weight loss to continue. I'm not ready for it to be over. I've only lost about 50 pounds total, and that is just absolutely not enough. So I am about 2 more weeks, I can get back to the gym. I'll be released from VAT restriction, and so I'll be going back to the gym, getting some cardio in, getting some weight training in, and I think that will help my depression as well. I have been struggling very, very much so with my depression. I am in active treatment. I see a psychiatrist and a psychologist for the issues that I have. My psychiatrist decided that my medications did need to be increased just because of everything that's been going on lately. I've been really having a hard time. So I'm a little bit worried that that will cause a little bit more weight gain. But my mental health comes first. I have struggled forever with it, and so I try to focus on it and make sure that I'm doing mentally okay. I am a girlfriend and I am a mother, and I need to make sure that I'm okay enough to take care of my family. So my meds were increased yesterday. I will be starting them tonight. The new regimen, she added a med and increased my dosage of my existing medications. So we'll just kind of see how that goes. I hope it doesn't zone me out too much, but hopefully I'll adjust to them pretty well. And then the next 2 weeks, starting this Monday, my son is out of school. He has a 2-week break because his teacher's going on vacation. So I say school. It's a kindergarten prep daycare. So it's school, but it's really daycare. But so we will be very, very busy with him for the next 2 weeks. We have him enrolled in swim classes, so I will be at the pool a lot. Hopefully I'll get a little bit of a tan because I'm quite pale these days. I'm trying not to let any sun exposure hit my abdomen and my scars because I don't want them to darken up. So I've been really diligent about things like that. A non-scale victory. We went to a local lake yesterday, no, 2 days ago, and had an amazing time. But I bought a new bathing suit, and it is a size 12, and I was comfortable just walking around in my bathing suit all day long. It was a very modest suit. It covers up like my inner thighs and stuff like that, but I've never done that. I usually hop right out of the water, wrap a towel around me, then get some shorts on or whatever the case may be, and I walked around for 6 hours just in my bathing suit, and I felt perfectly fine and perfectly comfortable, and it was a size 12, which was super exciting. So I refuse to go clothes shopping yet, but my clothes are getting pretty big, so it's probably time I pick up a few new things. But I just don't want to have to keep buying clothes. I'm part of a mom's group online, and so maybe I can get some donated to me in my new size. So I will be doing my measurements tonight. I didn't feel like doing them this morning, but today is the 15th, so I measure every month on the 15th. So I will have my measurement updates for you guys next week. So sorry I missed last week. My depression was just out of control, and I couldn't get myself to do it. I know it seems easy, but depression is a hard thing to deal with. So no update from the company that I had my gastric bypass through. They have not corresponded with me at all. They have not responded to any of my emails or phone calls, and so I think I just have to kind of let it go. I don't think they're going to do anything. Because my injury did not occur on U.S. soil, I'm having a difficult time finding a malpractice attorney, and I don't think it's going to be worth it in the end. I think that this is just something that they're going to get away with, and it's just going to be something that I have to swallow and deal with. So, excuse me. So that's what's going on there. I hope everyone is doing well. Anyone who is researching to start this journey, or who's ever on it already, I wish you the best of luck. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. And just, it's amazing. It's worth it, and it's life-changing, and I hope it goes so well for you guys. Thank you for everyone who has reached out to me and kept up with my journey, and who sends love and prayers. I truly, truly appreciate it, and I could not have gotten it through without you guys. So thank you, and that's all I've got for this week. So I will see you next week. Have a good one. Bye.